Welcome to our science class. Learning target. I can classify materials based on the ability to float or sink. What is the difference between float and sink? When we say float, it means to stay on top, while when we say sink, it means to fall to the bottom of the water. What causes an object to sink or float? Objects do float or sink because of something called density. What is density? Density is the degree of compactness of an object. Everything is made of molecules, meaning to say, all the objects that you see in your surroundings are made of molecules. Molecules are tiny particles that can be seen with a microscope. So we have two types of packed molecules. First, we have the tightly packed molecules in an object, meaning to say the molecules are hard and rigid, while the next one is loosely packed molecules in an object. So here, in loosely packed molecules, as you can see, the molecules have spaces. Objects with tightly packed molecules will sink if it is more dense than the liquid it is immersed. For example, the bowling ball. While the objects with loosely packed molecules will float if it is less dense than the liquid it is placed. For example, the basketball or a ball. So we have different factors affecting sinking or floating of objects. So first, we have the density or compactness of an object. Next, the material it is made of. Third, the weight of an object. Fourth, the type of liquid. And fifth, the shape or form of an object. So remember that float means to stay above the surface or the water. Sink means to go below the surface of the water. Buoyancy is the tendency of an object to float in liquid. Density is the degree of compactness of an object. And the thrust is the force pushes an object up in liquid. Learning target. I can classify materials based on the ability to float or sink.